Hi, Scott here. I'd like to get some latest news to you that from a person that I follow from Palm Beach Confidential, and that's Tepka. Tepka's just come back from a recent trip through Europe where he's been interviewing and looking at a lot of wealthy crypto people out there. And he's come up with the opinion that a lot of us think that these very wealthy crypto millionaires and people out there, and very, very clever people, have a full understanding of the crypto market, but this is not true. Tepka comes from a Wall Street background, and what he said is that they've missed some very, very important news that's coming up. The Intercontinental Exchange, with brackets ICE, ICE, has developed their own trading platform called BACK. Now, the reason why they've developed this trading platform is to allow institutional money to get involved in the cryptocurrency space. At the present time, the Winklevoss twins are trying to launch their own ETF that will allow institutional investors to come in and invest. But they're having a huge lots of trouble because there's a lot of trust involved, and with these institutional money, they like to have a proven track record of who they're working with. This is where ICE, or the Intercontinental Exchange, comes in. ICE, or the Intercontinental Exchange, do investments for these pension funds, the standard bonds, shares, these sorts of, the traditional sort of investments. However, the big problem that they've got at the moment is with the pension funds, there's not a lot of returns in these areas, and these funds are struggling to get returns for the retirees. Hence, the Intercontinental Exchange has been working very quietly in the last 14 months with 23 other worldwide stock exchanges. And they've been developing a trading platform that will allow futures in Bitcoin to be settled in Bitcoins. Now, this is very, very good news because two things happen. With them settling in Bitcoin, they need to physically hold Bitcoin. So there's a whole new market for the Bitcoin coins. Also, because the institutional investors have been using the Intercontinental Exchange for years and years and years, it's an easy transition for them to dabble into the Bitcoin cryptocurrency market. Also, what's happening is they're launching a platform in November this year that will allow ETFs. Now, an ETF is a fund that will hold Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies that these pension funds can invest in. Now, the most important thing is the people that run these pension funds, they want to protect their jobs. So if they went direct with the Winklevoss twins or opened up a Binance account or any of the exchanges that we know of today, and things went wrong, they can be sacked. So none of them want to put themselves to that risk. However, with the Intercontinental Exchange coming in and these other worldwide exchanges, it allows them, as been used them before, it gives them trust that they can go into here and invest in the crypto market. And if things go wrong, well, they can say, well, we've used these proper areas that have been fully compliant and allows them to be used without any risk to their jobs. So this is very, very interesting. Now, the other thing is the size of these pension funds. Like, they're trillions and trillions of dollars. If they put in 1% of their holding into the crypto market, we're looking at one of the biggest booms that we've ever seen in our lives. This is why talk is going on around that perhaps by the end of the year or once this comes out, we've got Bitcoin that could go up to $50,000 per year for a coin. So this is the news that's come out. And this is what Tepka said, is that most of the people in the cryptocurrency community, well, if not all in the cryptocurrency community, have got no clue that this is going on. And he's out there educating them. And as he explains this of what's happening, the lights are starting to go on for them. And he said quite categorically is that because they don't come from this institutional Wall Street background, they don't understand how these pension funds and institutional investors work. But they're after it. They're after income and they're after money. We've even heard that JP Morgan, who poo-poo Bitcoin and say, no, it's all crap, no good at all. Well, they have gone behind the scenes developing their own exchange so that they can trade in Bitcoin. So don't be fooled. Lots of money's coming and it's very, very exciting. Thank you.